Be sure to tune in next week as we interview Benji Carmson and his new book, Castration Sucks.
And we are back, starting training block number 2, and it is awesome. Really, the only thing to say about the lifting from this week is that it feels like volume-mageddon, because I got really spoiled doing 1 rep per set last week during test week, and coming back, even though the weights were a whole lot lighter, the volume was way up, and boy was I sore. But that being said, I think the volume actually helps with the soreness, because after pause squats on Saturday and heavy squats on Sunday, I could barely walk on Monday, but then I did front squats on Tuesday, and waking up Wednesday, I was basically healed, which is pretty awesome. So with that, I'm going to talk about some diet ideas, because I basically pull together a whole lot of ideas that I'm using in the diet, which when you think about it is totally overthinking it, because all you have to do is stop eating so much. But anyway, one of the things that I really like, that I've been into for a long time, is fasting. Some people call it intermittent fasting, where you specifically take a big chunk of your day and don't eat, and then fit all your calories into a smaller part of the day. Right now, I'm not doing anything super crazy. I keep my overnight fast at about 13 hours, so I eat breakfast maybe a little after 7 a.m., and then finish my last meal at around 6 p.m., and so the time between there is about 13 hours. The craziest thing I ever did was I was doing like 23-hour fast and cramming all my food down in an hour, which I don't think anymore was the most optimal thing to do, but it was kind of cool. And at the time I was combining that with like Atkins style eating, so no wonders that I was pretty skinny at the time. The thing with fasting that I like is I really think that it does your body good to lower the insulin levels for a long time, because in turn what that does is resensitizes you to the effects of insulin. You know, so it's like any other drug, right? You know, you take too much of it for too long, you build a tolerance, and then you have to like have more and more. And with insulin, if you have more and more of that, that is basically like the only anabolic hormone that is naturally released in the body. Like basically, when insulin is around, it's like the cat. You know, the mice don't play when the cat is around. And by mice, I mean like fat-burning hormones. And so, like I said, I think it's a good idea to get your body able to respond to smaller doses, and I think that helps keep your fat levels down in the long term. Another idea that kind of goes along with the fasting idea, where you don't eat anything, is to pull carbohydrates into a smaller window during your day. Like for example, when I'm pulling carbohydrates out of my diet, because that's going to be the only thing I really change, one thing I'm going to try to do is actually pull them from the end of the day first, which would make the carbohydrate fast longer each day, and keep the carbohydrates concentrated around my workout time. You know, so like my first meal, you know, after the workout would be higher carb, and then slowly, reducing that throughout the rest of the day. I think that should have the same basic effect as fasting, because like we were talking about, the point of fasting is to get insulin down, and if you want to get insulin down, another way to do that is to not eat carbs. So with that, we'll see you next week. Bye.